Is Hope Logan's dream wedding doomed? The one question every Lope fan is terrified to ask. Let's be real. For anyone who loves the bold and the beautiful, there's nothing quite like the whirlwind of a Logan wedding. The dresses, the drama, the tears, both happy and heartbroken. Right now, Los Angeles is buzzing with the news that Hope Logan and Liam Spencer are gearing up to say, "I do." Again. The air is thick with the scent of roses, and is that just a hint of lingering doubt? We all want to believe in forever, especially for Hope. She's been through more than any one person should have to bear. She's the resilient one, the one who somehow keeps her heart open after it's been shattered time and again. And at the center of almost every heartbreak, Liam Spencer. So as we see the wedding planners descend on the Spencer estate and little Beth start practicing her flower girl curtsy, a nervous, prickling question is on everyone's mind. It's the question we're whispering to our screens, the one we're debating in fan forums late into the night. Is Hope truly walking towards her happy ending, or is she just setting herself up for the most public heartbreak of her life? The ghost at the wedding. Is Hope truly his second choice? Let's talk about the elephant in the room. The one wearing Steffy Forrester's signature powerful aura. Nobody, and we mean nobody, wants to feel like they are a consolation prize. To be the one someone settles for, not the one they fight the world for, it's a gut-wrenching feeling that can poison even the most beautiful moments. And if we're being brutally honest with ourselves, the internet might be onto something when they call Hope exactly that, Liam's second choice. Think about it. The history between Liam and Steffy isn't just a fling. It's a saga. It's a tapestry woven with intense passion, a shared daughter, and a magnetic pull that Liam has never been able to fully resist. Even when Steffy was happily married to the wonderful Dr. John Finnegan, did that stop Liam from showing up on her doorstep, his heart on his sleeve, hoping for one more chance? No, it didn't. He looked at the stability, the love, the family she had built with another man, and a part of him still tried to turn back the clock. The only reason he's standing at Hope's altar now isn't because he had a blinding moment of clarity and chose her. It's because Steffy, finally and firmly, chose Finn. Let that sink in for a moment. Lope is only together again because Steffy said no. That's a tough pill to swallow, and it's one that every Hope fan is choking down right now. We watch Hope with her endlessly hopeful heart, planning the colors, the flowers, the music for a day that should be the purest expression of a love that was fought for. But in the quiet moments, when the wedding talk dies down, you have to wonder, is a tiny, terrified part of her brain replaying that same scene? Is she remembering the sight of the man she loves begging another woman to take him back? The pattern is the problem. Liam's waffly heart. This isn't just about one incident. This is about a well-established, deeply frustrating pattern. Liam Spencer is the king of the waffle. He is a man perpetually stuck at a crossroads, and his internal GPS is permanently glitching. His heart isn't a compass pointing true north. It's a pinball ricocheting between the Logan and Forrester mansions based on whoever he spoke to last. He loves the idea of Hope, her goodness, her light, her unwavering moral center. She represents a calm, safe harbor from the storms of his life. But then he catches a glimpse of Steffy Forrester, her strength, her fire, her wild and untamable spirit, and that old addiction flares up. The safe harbor suddenly feels boring and the storm seems thrilling. Hope represents stability. Steffy represents passion. And Liam, bless his heart, seems to think he can have a foot in both worlds, never fully committing to either until he's forced to by circumstance. So the real question for Hope isn't just, does he love me? We know he does. The real terrifying question is his love for me stronger than his gravitational pull to Steffy? And history has not been kind in its answer. So should Hope be worried, reading the tea leaves of terror? So back to the $1,000,000 question. Should Hope be worried about Liam's other ex-wife? Let's not mince words. Yes, 1,000 times yes. She shouldn't be worried because Steffy is some scheming villain waiting in the wings to sabotage the wedding. In fact, Steffy has made her choice crystal clear. She's moved on, she's in love with her husband, and she's building a life that doesn't revolve around Liam's indecision. The person Hope should be worried about is the one standing across from her at the altar. The threat isn't Steffy Forrester herself. It's the ghost of what they were, the shadow of a what if that still lives rent-free in Liam's mind. All it would take is one moment of uncertainty, one flicker of doubt from Steffy, one vulnerable second where she looks at him a little too long, and the entire carefully constructed wedding could come tumbling down like a house of cards. Hope's biggest rival isn't a person. It's Liam's own unresolved feelings and his proven track record of following them, no matter who gets hurt. A wedding on shaky ground. Can Hope's love finally anchor Liam? As the holiday season approaches on B&B, bringing with it the promise of new beginnings, we're all holding our breath. We're watching Hope, this incredible, strong woman who deserves the world, prepared to pledge her forever to a man whose forever has always been conditional. We want to believe that this time is different. We want to believe that Liam has finally grown up, that seeing Steffy truly and completely happy with another man has broken the spell. We want to believe that his love for Hope and their daughter Beth is finally the anchor his wishy-washy soul has always needed. But this is the bold and the beautiful, where happiness is often just a prelude to the next great tragedy. So as we watch the wedding unfold, we won't just be looking for the beautiful dress or the happy tears. We'll be looking at Liam's eyes. We'll be looking for that flicker of certainty, that unwavering commitment that says, I choose you, Hope Logan, not because you're my only option, but because you are my only choice. Because Hope deserves more than just a wedding. She deserves a man who would choose her 1,000 times over, even if Steffy were standing there with a neon sign. She deserves a love that isn't a backup plan, but a fierce, first priority, and final destination. Let's just hope, for her sake, that Liam Spencer is finally the man to give it to her. Otherwise, this magical holiday wedding might just be the prologue to her most devastating heartbreak yet. What do you think? Is Lope destined for happiness, or is disaster lurking just around the corner? Share your thoughts and theories in the comments. We're all in this dramatic mess together.